The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? But give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor.
I'm playing
with
through
all
1,
the
2,
other
3, and
models.
4.
The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear
I also
vehicle.
just finished number.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Yep. Actually, I am the one that needs most sleep.
It's their game. Hijack?
Like, it's already been 7 hours, and
Otacon. How many men
tiredness
think I
is
can take
hitting me,
over a tanker
so I
of
will be
this
speaking
size?
even
The
less
ship is
now.
run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no mailing this time.
Tom does English
Call me on the
very
codec
good.
when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, the controls are so different. Oh dear god. It's so smooth compared to Metal Gear Solid 1.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
That's not the button. Something like that, yeah. It's so smooth.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
The gun is in his head. Oh. Turn.
Freeze.
You got a Japanese frogadier? That's nice. That's actually really nice. Ah, that was locked. I want to go up first.
Freeze.
More!
Fuck you. Come here. Hey, thanks.
going to shoot me?
Yep. Alright, what do you want?
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right.
Yes,
And
if you have a
linked to-
different
Let me
language
guess. Semtex.
Pokemon
Exactly. Plastic
than your
explosives.
language,
If you
and you
trip the
breed it
sensors,
with
I'll be sleeping
either a
with
Ditto
fishes, along
or
with this
another
entire
Japanese
ship.
Ditto with a higher
That
chance.
sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method.
There's a high
There's
chance
a fire extinguisher
happening.
over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Oh, that's too funny.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
I would have liked a few shiny Eevees.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast
Princess
of the
can't be
Bermudas,
poor.
out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
The footstep noise. Get a USB first.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control.
Just so you
All
know,
entry and
guys,
exit
that
points
after
to the
this
tanker hold
whole
secure.
marathon stream,
Infrared sensors
I
placed and
more than
operational.
likely won't be streaming for at least a day or two.
Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the
Maybe,
only one who
depending on how I
underwent
feel.
the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can
I'm
trust
doing 1,
him?
2, 3, and 4. I've already done 1,
The mission is
so I'm
complete.
doing
You
2,
are to leave at once.
No, it's not over
and
yet.
then 3, and then 4.
See the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay.
It will either be
There
1,
is no
2,
choice
3,
to
then
make here,
4,
Olga.
or 1, 2,
Need I
3,
remind
then
you that you are
fail.
carrying my grandchild?
Because I may pass out. I don't know. I've never passed out in my life before.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Only a little bit though, Adrian.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
I probably won't make it to MGS4, but we'll see. I shall attempt it.
Nomads.
There's nothing wrong with
Wanderers.
attempting.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Wow, nice one, Andrew. If you get any EVs, keep them. Any.
It stopped raining.
Or dittos, just keep them.
Not
Andrew.
too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
You'd be surprised, Olga.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the
I missed
good.
it.
I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Itch. That's what you are. Good morning, Thames.
cipher.
Oh, turning the light off is so much better.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find
X and
out
Y,
anything else about their
yeah,
origin.
they're good.
I know who they are.
I mean,
We've ID'd the old
Pokemon
man.
Black and White,
Who is he?
I played.
Sergei Gerlukovich.
But Black and White 2, I just
Gerlukovich.
couldn't play
One
for
of
some reason.
Ocelot's
I couldn't
allies.
finish it. It just didn't seem that interesting. But X and Y, I
Yeah, the
played
Groove
non-stop.
Colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
It's
They're after Metal
really
Gear.
good. The difference in
Everything's changed.
the way
This is
you
not
view
gonna
it
be as
is
simple
great.
as we thought.
Because it's 3D.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance
And it's
report
not
just now.
pixels
It looked
anymore.
like the
It's not like
A Marine
sprites.
Cipher T?
It's
No,
actual
Army.
3D models.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
That's one super.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out
Yeah,
of my
that
mind.
ice cream cone turned me off of
There's
Black
really
and
no
White
one
as well.
out there who knows
But
about her.
When was the last time you saw
X
her?
and Y
Over
had
10 years ago.
decent
You think it's a
Pokemon
trap
designs
to lure
this
us out
time
here?
round.
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
And Pokemon
I hear
Emerald
you.
is a good choice. Ruby and Sapphire are basically a lower version of Emerald. It's still a good choice. It's triangle now, not circle. Controls. It's a clef key. It's a keychain. Of course people are going to be hating on it. It's not even that good, really. Oh dear God, no. The pain. Oh, that's blinding. Why do I do it?
Freeze.
Oh, that was painful. Ah. Whoops. Back to the M9. I'm thinking of trying to go... What's the word I'm looking for? Non-lethal. This whole round. Suppressor would be nice. That's great. Okay, he's asleep. There's no one here, there's no one here, there's no one here, there's no one here. Shit, he's coming this way.